All right, so I read this article on the New York Times, and it was about this woman who got arrested sometime last week on the 16th. I think it was for aggravated road rage, and she potentially had a gun with her. And uh, in the video that they have released, there's dash cam footage and body cam footage. She was obtained. They were searching her vehicle. They put her into the police patrol car. But where they had parked was on a set of railroad tracks, which, as you can see here in this still, the train actually ended up barreling down the tracks and smashing into the patrol car while this lady was inside. So it says, woman, Urene Rios Gonzalez, 20, was seriously injured and continued to be treated by the hospital. She ended up having 9 broken ribs, a fractured sternum, and back and head injuries. She also needed surgery for a broken arm. Um, Now I'm gonna play the video, and I'm just a little perplexed as to why the cops decided not only did they stop on the railroad tracks to arrest her, but once they got her into the vehicle, why would they move off of the tracks? And I think that's what everyone's trying to figure out. And you can hear that, right? You can hear the train honking on its horn as it's approaching that crossing.
Shocking body cam and dash cam video released by the Fort Lupton Police Department in Colorado.
Stay back!
Showing the moment a train slams into a patrol car. All while 20-year-old Yareni Rios Gonzalez is cuffed and in the back seat.
Ureni, okay, so that's how you pronounce her name. Like, how could you allow that to happen? That's a terrifying thing, to see a train barreling into the vehicle that you are trapped in, because she had her hands handcuffed behind her back, and obviously they have no access to the doors in the back of a vehicle, right? Of a cop car.
It's just mind-boggling that this could occur. Never park a car on a set of train tracks for any amount of time, even if you think it's abandoned.
Yeah, like that's rule number one. Even buses to this day, as they approach a railroad track, they always stop, open the door, check both ways, even if the gates are open, even if the gates are up, because there's been horrific accidents that have happened for no good reason but stupidity.
8-minute video was clip edited and redacted by Fort Lupton Police.
So it was 8 minutes long, this chase slash video, and they chopped down to like a 2-minute bite, I think.
And handed over to our affiliate KUSA after a records request was made.
I'm going to your passenger side.
The incident took place over a week ago. Fort Lupton Police were responding to a road rage incident with a gun.
Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
Police pulled over and arrested Rios Gonzalez.
Where are you taking me? We're taking you to the car.
And placed her in their cruiser, parked right on the tracks.
So right there, they probably shouldn't have parked on the tracks, first of all. But even if they did, once they got her into the car, they should have moved the vehicle up. They could continue their investigation or searching her vehicle. They don't need to be sitting on a set of tracks.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me? No, man.
Now, the one thing I will say is I don't think the arms or the lights were flashing and then the arms came down. I don't think that happened, which is weird, because at least in Canada or like Toronto, wherever you find tracks around where I live, all of them have the automated lights that as soon as there's a train within a certain distance, they'll come down to signify like don't cross.
But can I please get my cell phone? We'll get your cell phone in a second. Is there any weapons in the car?
Ready?
No, ma'am. There's nothing on. There's no weapons in the car?
The video cuts to officers searching her car for a gun.
Toss it out the window?
She could have out that window, but
So right there, you could hear the train honking its horn.
That's when you hear the first train horn in the distance.
No, that's time check. Oh my god.
The clip, heavily edited, then cuts to another officer's body cam.
stay back!
Then to a dashboard cam showing another officer standing next to the unit with the suspect inside as the train barrels down the tracks. Chaos continues as police realize what happened.
Status medical immersion. The suspect was in the vehicle that was hit by the train.
Amazingly, Rios Gonzalez is alive in this totaled squad car.
Yeah, the fact that this girl survived that is insane. Look at this thing. It's crumpled to shit. Obviously, a police cruiser maybe has a bit more sustainability to damage than a regular vehicle, but that's a fucking train.
She suffered 9 broken ribs, a broken arm, a fractured sternum, and numerous other injuries to her head, leg, and back, her attorney told NBC News.
There may still be a firearm in the vehicle. I don't know if you guys have been through it yet.
The video again cuts to police continuing their search for a weapon.
So this lady is in a crumpled piece of trash sitting on the side of the road, and these guys are just like, well, we're just waiting till the medical people, I guess. Let's go continue searching her car.
Here's your gun.
Multiple legal analysts believe the officers could be charged.
This was absolutely reckless behavior.
The Fort Lupton Police Department posted a statement saying they released the video in keeping with their transparency policy. Also saying investigators with the Colorado Bureau of Investigation and the District Attorney's Office are looking into this incident.
What are they looking into? What are they going to find? There's video evidence of negligence of these police officers just not doing the due diligence of getting off the tracks. It's not like she did anything to cause this.
The Plateville police chief telling NBC News the officer from his department that was involved has been placed on paid administrative leave while the investigation is completed. So far, the woman in the car, Rios Gonzalez, has not been charged. Her attorney telling the Denver Post he blames the officers for her injuries, saying, quote, "It's kind of unbelievable they did something like this." Ron Allen, NBC News.
Yeah, this girl better not get charged.
The deadly standoff initiative.
Seeing as like they put her in this predicament. So yeah, I guess what do you guys' opinions on this? What's your take? It's a crazy story. I just heard of it yesterday, but like I said, it happened on the 16th, so over a week ago. It's interesting that it just kind of came out 2 days ago or so. But maybe there was legal reasons with the video or the police statements and stuff like that. But yeah, crazy story.